How to trade monthly pivot points bearish using bearish bounce. Pivot points can be calculated for any given time frame once the high, low, and close of the previous session on that time frame is known. The most dynamic time frames used by pivot point traders are daily, weekly, and monthly time frames. The yearly pivot points are used by long-term traders. Okay, now I have a link in the video description page which points to where you can download the pivot point calculator and to learn the calculations. Right. Now, the scope of this video is to present how to use monthly pivot points to trade bearish bounce. The monthly pivot points are very good for trade entry on the notion of the bounce, and they are also very good for profit taking. So we can use them to enter a trade as well as determining our exit point, both entry and exit point. That is fantastic. Now, I like to buy low in an uptrend, but this principle allows us to be able to buy low in an uptrend and sell high in a downtrend. The trend is up when the current price is above the pivot point and at least 3 market sessions have closed above the pivot point. When we have about 3 or more candles closing above the pivot point, and the current price still is above the pivot point, then we say that we are in an uptrend. Similarly, we have a downtrend when price is below the pivot point and at least 3 candles or market sessions have closed below the pivot point. Now I've made a video on the long trades now, and this particular one is for short trades, sellers. When price soars to a resistance, when price rises to a resistance, when price flies to a resistance, in a downtrend, we are having a downtrend. If we are having a downtrend and the price is going up, of course it's going to encounter a resistance. When price now rises to that resistance and bounces down after touching the resistance, we will place a sell order at the midpoint between the resistance and the next support, and then we will make that next support as our take profit price. Right, so we want to ride the trend, we want to trade in the direction of the trend. So as the price is falling down, bouncing down from that resistance, that is in the same direction as the trend, then what we do is we try to join the trend at the middle of the journey, that's between the resistance and the support. When we place our trade, our sell order at the middle of the journey, then our destination or our target will be the next support. And once the trade triggers, a stop loss above the resistance on 4-hour or 1-hour chart can be applied. Personally, I use 50 pip stop loss because I trade gentle currency pairs which are base Euro USD, dollar yen, and so on. Let's look at the chart. This is a chart of USD CHF, and we can apply. We want to apply pivot point, monthly pivot point. So we have to switch to monthly time frame. Now we need, this is the month of June, the current month is June, the previous month is May. So we need the data from May to generate the pivot point levels for June. What are the data that we need? We need high, low, and close. The high, as we can see, of the month of May is 1.0098. The low is 0.9668, while the close is 0.9674. Okay, so we go to the calculator. This is my calculator here, right? Coming to this line, this row, I will enter. You can see here, this is high, this is low, and this is close. So under the cell here, I'm going to enter the value of high that we got, which is 1.0098. For the low, we have 1, is it 1? No, 0.9668, and the close is 0.9674. So these are the values. So when we click it, you can see what we have here. We have this important data generated for the pivot point. Now, another thing that you need to note when using this spreadsheet is that our answer in this case supposed to be in 4 decimal places. So we have to discard this one, the approximation. Discard this one, becomes 9. This one becomes 9. This one 3. This one 3. This one 9. So that's how we do the approximation. And then we go and draw it on our chart. Now I've done the calculations from the beginning of the month of June, and then I've fixed the lines of my chart with and I save the template. So let me load the template which I have saved. That's US note here. Now you can see the 7 levels have been calculated and drawn on a chart. This is the main pivot point. This is R1, R2, R3, S1, S2, S3. Now I can switch to the daily time frame. Now look at what we have. Remember that if price is below the pivot point, we are in a downtrend. If it is above it, we are in an uptrend. In this case, the price is below the pivot point, so we are in a downtrend. In a downtrend, we usually sell high. So this, we allow price to retrace higher, either to move to the next resistance, either to touch it or go fairly above it, or just to approach it and unable to touch it. Just that it has to define a higher, a very high for us, a very good high for us. This is what we have here now. Now our target is to place a good sell, to sell at a very good point. Now we are going to sell at the middle of the journey. You know that the price, once price rises up in a downtrend, we believe that is a bullish retracement of the downtrend. When price rises in a downtrend, we believe such rise is a bullish retracement of the downtrend. Now we wait for the retracement to complete, and we confirm the completion of that retracement, then we sell into the trend. We sell into downtrend. We sell into downtrend during bullish retracement, because you can only have bullish retracement in a downtrend. Now this is a bullish retracement now, which has risen above, well above the middle point between this resistance and this support. This is the resistance because it is above the current price. Any level that is above the current price is regarded as a resistance. So for now, out of these out of the 7 lines, these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 are now resistance, whereas these 3 are the typical resistance. Here is the pivot point, which is a resistance because it is above the current price. Now what do we do here? Since the price has begun falling, you sell at the midpoint, which is, I'm going to use Fibonacci. I'm going to pick it here, and then bring it here, fix it such that I have it here. So the midpoint here, which is 0.9672, 0.9672, which is approximately 0.9670, is the midpoint. So we are going to sell at 0.9670 and place our target at this next support, which is 0.9529, approximately 0.9530. So we sell at 0.9670, target 0.9530, then with a stop loss of about 50 pips or any value as you choose according to your stop loss setting system. So that is how the trade is being placed. Sell in the middle of the journey when the price has resumed falling, then the place I take profit here and I set the stop loss of 50 pips. Now make sure when you are setting the stop loss that your stop loss is reasonable, that it's not too wide and it's not too small, so that it can allow normal fluctuations that happen in the forex market. Okay, now let me give you an hypothetical. This one is real, the real things that happen. Let's go and see an hypothetical setup. Now you can see from here now that this is the main pivot point and the price has been below it. The price attempted to go up. That is a bullish retracement of this major downtrend. The downtrend has been confirmed by the price, the movement of the price below this pivot point. Now when price strikes, you can see as it struck this main pivot point, it starts falling down, okay, until it touches this support. So the technique is to sell at the midpoint between this resistance and this support, and set a target, a take profit target, a take profit level at this point, and put a stop loss of 50 pips, or use your own stop loss according to your rule. That is how to use monthly pivot point to trade bearish bounce. Bearish bounce, that is to trade in a downtrend. Thank you very much. I'd like to see you around again and again. Honestly, I really appreciate you. There are millions of videos on Forex on the YouTube, yet you stop by and watch my video. I really appreciate. Please like this video, leave your comments and subscribe to my channels. Thanks for watching.